that was me seeing this girl who, you know, has been in terrible relationships, who has been mentally abused, who has been told that no one would ever love her, no one would ever want her, you know, who has two children by two different men, who, you know, had to be overly independent her entire life, and really felt like there were so many times when it was her against the world. That girl could be loved too. Hey guys, so it's been a while. It's been a very, very long time. I'm super sorry. I honestly feel like since I've become pregnant, I work more. It's been like 6-day work weeks and just craziness. And I know it has a lot to do with the holiday. So there's just a lot of events and details and things that have come up, and then a lot of things with the fact that I'm a paramedic. So I've been doing a lot of things with that. So I've just been working like crazy. So please don't mind me if I'm super winded, because I am. But I'm doing this exciting thing. So my husband and I got married a year ago, but we're 30 days from that date. So we got married December 20th, and today is November 20th, the next year, 2018. So I'm doing this thing on social media. It just came to me like, oh, where I'm like, I don't know, maybe it has to do with, it's just the whole spirit of thankfulness. It is the season to be thankful, and we really don't tell our spouses how thankful we are that much. And then I use this platform to really be vulnerable and candid and honest about topics that people don't really like to talk about. And, you know, I choose to talk openly about my life. So I'm doing, today was 30 days, so 365. Tomorrow will be 29 days, and so on and so forth, until we get to the actual day. And I'm just talking about things that I've actually learned, that I'm surprised about, and just being honest, because I know if I feel this way, there's so many other people out there. You don't have to be married. A lot of the stuff I'm talking about is not just being married. It's just about being a grown woman, or being loved properly for the first time, or being pregnant, you know, while you're older and you have other children by other people, and, you know, that whole stigma. So yeah, I'm just going to do this cute little series. I'm going to try to do it every day. I'm doing it on my social media, so please like and follow below. And you know, I'm just going to kind of expound on here, because there's so many characters that you can put on Instagram or Facebook or whatever before people stop reading. So I wanted to, like, you know, expound a little bit, and then also you guys out there in YouTube land who don't follow me on social media yet, it gives you that opportunity to, you know, bounce back and just hear my thoughts, I guess. So we are 16 weeks pregnant, and I'll show you guys the baby bump at the end, because getting up, standing down, you know, that's a lot. So we find out the sex tomorrow, hopefully, at my 16-week appointment. So I'll definitely share that with you guys. If we find out, we're going to do like a cute little reveal during Thanksgiving. So that's the plan. We'll see. So what I have been doing, or what I did today was the first day, was I posted a picture. Just, you know, this one happens to be from our wedding day, but, you know, it'll just be random pictures or whatever. And I'm just going to really express how I feel, how I felt in that moment, or how I feel about a certain situation. And yeah, just see how this goes. Learned a lot this last year. And it's very interesting. It's not what people would think. I have learned a lot about myself, about being married, about being grown, about, yeah, all that good jazz. So I'll put the picture here. Here's the picture. And then I will read the caption that I put with the picture. So let me read this. It's super long, like, guys. Super long. Okay. So I said 30 days for my first 365. So that is like my theme of this month, I guess, the next 30 days. So it says, I was never the girl who planned her wedding as a child. Oh, don't mind me if I sound like I can't read, because I can. I just can't breathe. I picked out baby names though. I always knew I would be a mother, but never thought I would become a wife. Backwards, huh? I was quirky and weird and knew it would take the right person to love me properly. And let's admit it, we trust God with our finances, health, children, everything but our heart. Until we do. And then it happens. I'll be the first to tell you marriage is work. Honey, I was actually surprised at how much it was. In this first year of uniting, we have grown so much personally as a couple. And then I go into my thank yous for my husband. So, thank you for loving me, even on the days I've exhausted all your nerves, and I'm on your last one. Thank you for accepting me for who I am, as weird as I might be. I catch you chuckling at me like, man, that's my crazy wife. Or what's my crazy wife doing now? Thank you for battling with me from time to time, because our marriage is worth unpacking our baggage together. Thank you for making me fat. And I have like the little pregnant emoji. Said, I can't wait to see what we've created out of love. And I said, that's keyword for nasty B-Day. Thank you for choosing the girl who have been told over and over that no one would choose her, and proving them wrong every day. So that might seem super mushy, but people who know me know I'm not like super mushy and crazy like that. That was me saying this girl who, you know, has been in terrible relationships, who has been mentally abused, who has been told that no one would ever love her, no one would ever want her, you know, who has 2 children by 2 different men, who, you know, had to be overly independent her entire life, and really felt like there were so many times when it was her against the world. That girl could be loved too, and properly. So it's so much out here. Like, there was just a shooting today. Was it today or yesterday? Like, someone's fiance. Like, it happens so much that, yes, there's love out there, but there's so many times when it turns dangerous. It turns bitter and sour and toxic and dangerous. And just to be loved properly, that is something that honestly, that's God-given. And I'm not going to sit here and say that marriage is easy, because honey, okay, it's hard work. It is the most bipolar situation I've ever experienced. Like, literally, you wake up like, oh, I love you, and have like heart emojis, and then by lunch you're like, you're getting on my nerves, I can't stand you, stay over there. But you better not talk to nobody else. And then by the end of the day, you're like, let's for dinner. And you guys are making your way back. And yeah, there's some really hard situations. There are things that we honestly still cannot talk about, that just the thoughts or the topic, you know, creates this huge blow up. And that's baggage that we have to slowly unpack. And it's going to take time and years and things to fully get through that baggage. But we recently went to a marriage retreat. I'm in South Carolina. I was with the Army. I was going to film, but then I chose to just be present. I chose to just enjoy my husband and enjoy that time with him, and absorb as much knowledge and tools to work on our marriage and to be successful at it. Because the first year is hard. You are taking 2 totally different individuals who have had 2 totally different lives and meshing them. And me and my husband are completely different. Like, my husband is an extrovert, okay? He will talk to anybody. We just had furniture delivered, and he's like talking the man's head off, okay? And I'm like, babe, let him do his job. You know, meanwhile, me, I am an introvert. I love to be just me and my little family, and, you know, just a couple of people that I, you know, bloom or blossom for. In work settings, you know, I grow them relationships, and I'll, you know, network, but social settings, even when you're at church and they're like, oh, just go around and hug everybody, I'm like, no. So totally different, you know. It is just how it is, but we have to find ways to meet in the middle about everything. Marriage is everything. Everything is joined. Our family, our children, our lives, our home, our money, our finances, our everything. And you have to figure out how to find that middle ground where it's not yours, it's not mine, but it's ours. And it takes tools, and it takes communicating, and that's just hard. We messed up on that one. We had homework and it was to go out, have a date night. They watched the children, and we were supposed to take 10 minutes and talk about a topic, like a hot topic in our life. We ended up arguing. So it's so funny. I laugh at it now because we got in the car and he's like, just because you know how to unlock my doors don't mean do it. Get out. Little criminals. I locked him out. And then he locked me back in. So we argued or whatever around the lake. It was beautiful arguing. Get back in the car, and before we had argued, I said I wanted to get ice cream right after we walked. So we get in the car and he's like, "You ready for ice cream now?" And I'm like, "No." No, but that is how marriage is. I'm mad at you, you get on my nerves, but you say you want ice cream, so I'm going to get you some. But even though we had that obstacle at the marriage retreat, we haven't argued since. It's like he heard me, I heard him. Even though it was difficult and we clashed, we actually did hear each other, and we're better. And there are those times, you just never know when people are really going through at home. And there are those times I just cannot stand my husband, or he just cannot stand me. But our marriage is worth the work. And there's so many more good days than bad days. And the bad days, I probably nudged him a little bit to make it that way, because he is all about making me and everyone else happy. And I just rocked the boat a little bit. But it's all for the good. So we actually have begun to get those tools. And some of the homework we're going to actually do here, like a Black Love type of thing, because I love that TV show. If you guys have not watched it, I think it's on OWN. You need to, because it's amazing. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. It really doesn't. Or Chinese or Asian or Pacific Islander or whatever. There's a lot out there. It doesn't matter. It's just people talking about how they met and obstacles and cheating and how they got over all these different things. And you learn so much, and you realize that the people that you idolized, because you see them on social media, you see them on Facebook, they actually went through stuff. And it makes you feel better about your situation, because you're going through something, or you have been through something before, and you know that you can get through it. And I know I'm talking all of this like marriage, but honestly, I will be the first person to tell you, as a married woman, if you are not a married woman, wait, it's crazy, right? So I always thought, hey, why am I going to rush and get married? I need to have my selfish time, because there will be a time when I won't be able to be selfish. Like people who don't have children, I always tell them, just wait. Do everything you want to do, especially people who are in the military. Do everything you want to do. Jump out the airplanes and do all these crazy schools and all this other nonsense. Deploy. Do everything, that you want to do. And then start your family. Because before you have a spouse or have children, you're just thinking about yourself. You're going after your dreams, and that's it. You don't have to consider anything or anyone else. And I'm not saying that it's bad to consider it. I'm saying don't rush into that situation. I know so many people who are like 22, 25, just can't wait to be a wife. And I'm like, why? Best advice my sister gave me was to wait. At least 30. At least. I got married at 31, and I fully understand. I was like, you know what? I get it now. And I was always a mother. I had my first son at 17, but it was like, I kind of figured that situation out. So I was still able to do the things that I wanted to do. But when you're a mother and you have children, they're going to follow you. But when you have a whole husband, you know, you have to really take in consideration his feelings and his thoughts and his dreams and his everything. So I just say, wait, you know, it's okay to date. It's okay to love someone. But if you don't have that union, you're still able to be selfish. And that's such a bad word, self-centered. But you have to. Sometimes you have to in order to reach your goals. You have to make that sacrifice so you don't feel like you missed out on something. And then, you know, you get married and you unite and you're fulfilled. You know, you've done the things that you needed to do while you were single. So now that you're not single, you can fully accept that new role. And that's all I'm saying. So, you know, I will be the first to tell you marriages work. It is fully thinking of someone else. And we do come with baggage. Hello. You know, we do come with baggage, and you have to figure out how to unpack it together. And the first 2 years, I even brought up like marriage counseling to my husband. He thinks I'm crazy, but it just allows you to have more tools so you can be successful at your marriage. Like, so many people get divorced and walk away and just can't do it anymore, and are miserable. And I don't want that for us. You know, it's bad enough I'm pregnant, so my hormones are like pew 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 pew. But you know, you want to have tools. You want to have ways that you both have talked to someone and they, you know, you see eye to eye. Because if I try to do a technique on my husband and he don't know what the heck I'm doing, he gonna be like, what the heck? But if we both learn them, then we understand that we're trying to work through, and just even little tiny stuff. You know, everything's not an argument. Like, it's just the union of how you want your house to look, how you want your kids to be raised, you know, what morals and values, like every single thing. Like, look, right now we're having a debate because we have accent chairs in our bedroom and he wants to take them downstairs, and I'm like, no. And he's like, people are coming over for Thanksgiving, we need more seating. No, we don't. It is a lot of seating downstairs. We have 2 couches, like all these tables in the kitchen. No. But him being him, he's like, no, babe, let's take them two little accent chairs downstairs. Little stuff like that. You know, so I don't know, I just feel like I'm rambling. But yeah, so that is just me expounding on my photo or my post from today, that it's different when it's done properly, when you are loved the right way, when you wait for God, because this wouldn't have worked with anyone else. It wouldn't. Tried. This is completely different, and we knew that was completely different from the very beginning. And just because you know it's God-given, because you know God gave you to that person, does not mean that you're never going to argue, you're never going to fight, you're never going to have disagreements, you're always going to see eye to eye. And sometimes you have to just agree to disagree, you know. But the biggest thing is to wait on God, is to go after your dreams, your aspirations. And no matter what people tell you, because people have told me no one's going to want me, no one's going to love me, I'm always going to be by myself. You know, I have been told everything. And it doesn't matter how good you are to a person. It doesn't matter how much you try. You know, if it's not meant to be, it won't. And if it is meant to be, it will. And you know, you just have to believe that. You have to go after yourself. And something I tell like a lot of my family members is get yourself together. Like, go to school, get a good job, you know, get your life together. Get to a place where you don't need nobody because you good. You know, you might have lonely days and nights or whatever, but financially, mentally, you're stable. And then it'll be like, oh, and the right person will come around. And I truly believe that. So yeah, so until next time, guys, I will try to post this whole month, honestly, every day, because I want to do this. We are having Thanksgiving in my house. My mom is coming tonight. But as you guys can see, I have a whole new setup, whole new room. So that's nice. But I will try to do it. If not, I'll just put like 2 days together. But I am going to try to go with this theme. I am going to try to post more. I have not been like the warm and fuzzy and bubbly pregnant person, so I guess that's why I haven't done a lot of pregnancy vlogs. But I mean, if you guys want that, just let me know. Also, the bump boxes, I didn't like it. I canceled it. So I have one. I got 3. I only filmed 1. I didn't like it. So yeah, guys, thank you. And thank you to all my new subscribers. I have so many I haven't even been posting, so I do apologize. But please like and subscribe. Please check out my Instagram and follow on there. And I'll try to doll up for you guys next time. But baby is tired, okay? So, bye.